Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at how to create a default advocate custom message. This is basically the email note that gets sent with all the FriendShare emails. By default, we leave that field blank so that advocates can add in whatever custom message they'd like. But sometimes it helps to have something as default in there, which an advocate can always change if they want to. But by including something default, we make sure that there's a custom note that is sent with every single email. Today, we're going to look at how to actually set that up within Talkable's Easy Editor. So what we're going to do is first we're going to update the email fields on the share page itself so that it is displayed to advocates what that custom message is by default, so they can change that if they choose to. The next thing we'll do is actually updating the HTML and CSS. So that's actually going to update that custom message that is being sent in all the emails. And last, we're just going to test to make sure that that update was made correctly. So we're going to start by going into the campaigns and open up your campaign that you'd like to edit. Then you click on the editor. And the first thing here on the post-purchase pop-up is the share page. If you're on an invite or widget campaign, make sure you click on the drop-down menu and go to the share page. The field that we want to update is the FriendShare email note, so the message here. So if you look on this page and if you click on share via email, you'll see by default the copy is your personal message goes here, offer link will be inserted automatically. This is the note that we want to edit so that advocates do see the note that is going out to their friends in this field. So we will update this in the FriendShare email message, something like, "This is awesome, you have to try it." Just an example. You can of course put any note you like, and then go ahead and save the changes. So now if you click on share via email, you will see that that copy has been replaced with what we just typed in. But this isn't enough, unfortunately. We need to make sure that you make the correct updates in the HTML and CSS view as well to make sure that friends are getting this note by default if an advocate doesn't enter anything. So we will go ahead and click on the HTML and CSS view. And then this is the code that we want to delete. So we want to look for this particular code. And this code is actually in two locations in the HTML. So we want to update it in both locations. So let's go ahead and find your personal message goes here. So as we see here, it's on line 167. It's also on line 326. So we'll go ahead and delete this. And we're going to replace it with this particular code here. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this in. And we want to delete everything from label class to text area. So we'll go ahead and do that. Insert the new code and save. And then let's look at it for the other line as well. So line 322. Do the same thing here. Go ahead and delete that and insert. Perfect. So now that we've updated it, we can see that the message is in there, but we do want to check those FriendShare emails and make sure that that correct note is being sent out. So what you want to do is go to the QA button and then create a test offer. On this, you want to click on share via email, and we'll enter just a generic email address that I can test. We're not going to touch this note because we do want this note to be sent by default. And then I'll go ahead and send email. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually open up that email address. And I see that I've gotten an email here. And you will see that the default note is in here. So once you've tested this, you know you're ready to go and you're all set with that custom note.